An introduction to the 5 commitments to shadow work. Are you happy with your life? Do you greet each day with gratitude simply for the gift of being alive? For most of us, the answer is not a resounding yes. Intuitively, we feel that our lives could be fuller, happier, and more meaningful. Where do we start? Many of us seek external solutions, believing that happiness lies in obtaining certain things. If I achieve this, I'll be happy. Winning the lottery will secure my future. Freedom awaits once the mortgage is paid off. Yet these are merely beliefs. The real answers do not reside outside of us. The answers lie within ourselves, carried since birth. An exciting inner essence tangled with societal expectations dictating to our identity. These societal expectations and beliefs have molded us. They hide in our shadow selves out of fear of rejection, flight of shame, or freeze from failure. You more than likely experienced some difficult situations in your early years, or some guidance that was well-intended, because it worked for the soul offering it to you. Out of human nature and certain feelings, you set up some protection patterns. So to unlock these protection patterns, let's begin by exploring the wisdom behind shadow work that can transform your life into a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. In the first 6 lessons of the course, we cover various aspects of understanding shadow work, starting with a simplified approach to what it entails and how it can influence our reactions and behaviors. Starting with deep exploration of the psyche, including Carl Jung's concept of the psyche and the Johari window model, setting a foundation for you to work from. Following this, we will provide a detailed understanding of shadow work, outlining its therapeutic benefits and practical techniques for self-reflection, acceptance, exploration, and integration. We will also emphasize the importance of engaging in shadow work for personal growth, healing, breaking generational patterns, and addressing the core roots of limiting beliefs. We also offer insights, exercises, and reflections throughout this journey to support your exploration and transformation. Your 5 commitments to shadow work. With these 5 commitments to shadow work accurately describe a code of conduct and a way of life, and they're universal in their appeal. Through shadow work, people from all walks of life have used these principles to create a better life. This first commitment to shadow work, commit to self-exploration, is not just a step, but a crucial foundation for your trek toward personal growth and fulfillment. Commit to self-exploration. Dedicate yourself to exploring your inner landscape with curiosity and openness, digging into the depths of your psyche to uncover hidden truths and potential, with the zest of a treasure hunter and the curiosity of an explorer. Just remember the excitement you felt as a child on Christmas morning. It's about dedicating time to yourself, venturing into the depths of your psyche to unearth hidden truths and potentials. This commitment is pivotal for several reasons, serving as the cornerstone of your transformative journey. With this step, it's a transformative power that ignites a powerful source of motivation within you. It's the driving force behind your aspirations, propelling your exploration forward. When you deeply understand the why behind your commitment, you tap into a potent reservoir of inner strength that sustains you through challenges and obstacles, making your adventure of self-discovery more engaging and rewarding. Have you considered your why? Write it down. It will change over time. Consider the questions that arise from this commitment. Are you striving to embody your best self? Are you seeking to unravel patterns of misery that persistently haunt you? These inquiries prompt introspection and self-reflection, guiding you toward self-discovery and self-awareness. Suffering sometimes stems from ingrained beliefs and a fixed mindset rooted in falsehoods absorbed over time. During childhood, you absorb information like a sponge, primarily from influential figures such as parents, teachers, and society. Their perceptions shape your worldview, leading you to adopt certain beliefs about yourself and the world. Consequently, you may learn to strive for external validation, conform to societal standards, and suppress your true essence in the process. This journey of self-rejection perpetuates a false narrative of imperfection. leading you to chase external validations and seek love, freedom, happiness, and beauty outside of yourself. Yet everything you yearn for already resides within you, concealed within the shadows of your psyche. To break free from this cycle of self-negation, you must commit to self-exploration. This commitment transcends mere words. It is a potent force of creation that shapes reality, influencing every thought, belief, and action. By embracing self-exploration, you embark on a metamorphic voyage guided by authenticity and love. In your pursuit of self-discovery, you must remain impeccable with your words and intentions. Reject self-defeating narratives and embrace accountability with compassion. As you stay committed to your expedition, you will witness profound changes unfolding in your life. Self-exploration is not solely about understanding yourself. It is about reclaiming your power, liberating yourself from fear, and embracing the fullness of your being. Each step you take in this quest paves the way for personal freedom and profound inner transformation. Through a commitment to self-exploration, you can rewrite the script of your life, transforming negativity into joy and love. In this second commitment in the passage of shadow work is embrace radical acceptance. This commitment invites us to deeply consider the nature of our interactions and perceptions in the world around us. It encourages us to wholeheartedly accept all aspects of ourselves, including the shadows and vulnerabilities, without judgment or resistance. Doing so fosters a more profound sense of self-compassion, understanding, and confidence. In our daily lives, it's easy to take things personally. We interpret the actions and words of others as reflections of ourselves, assuming that everything revolves around us. However, this perspective is flawed. In reality, the behaviors and attitudes of others are often projections of their inner realities, shaped by their unique beliefs and experiences. Radical acceptance also extends to how we view ourselves. We all have aspects we deem unworthy or undesirable, the shadows we hide. By embracing these parts with compassion, we create space for growth and healing. Instead of suppressing fear or shame, we acknowledge them as natural and explore their causes without judgment. In relationships, radical acceptance plays a crucial role. It's not just about understanding others, but about understanding ourselves and our needs. When we encounter differences or disagreements with loved ones, we resist the urge to blame or criticize. Instead, we approach the situation with curiosity and openness, seeking to understand the other person's perspective without losing sight of our needs and boundaries. This fosters authentic communication and deepens the bonds of trust and intimacy, making our relationships more meaningful and fulfilling. Moreover, radical acceptance empowers us to release the need for external validation and approval. Instead of seeking validation from others, we cultivate a sense of self-worth grounded in our inherent value as individuals. Ultimately, this frees us from the cycle of seeking validation through achievements or possessions and allows us to embrace our true selves authentically. In essence, embracing radical acceptance is a profound act of self-love and compassion. It allows us to embrace our imperfections and vulnerabilities with tenderness and grace, fostering a deeper connection to ourselves and others. As we commit to this passage of self-discovery, we open ourselves to a life of greater fulfillment, authenticity, and inner peace. The third commitment to shadow work is cultivate authenticity. It entails striving to live authentically by aligning our actions, thoughts, and emotions with our true selves and embracing honesty and transparency in our interactions with ourselves and others. This profound and multifaceted commitment requires us to navigate the complexities of assumptions, fear, and perception illusions. Living authentically means being true to ourselves in every aspect of our lives. It involves embracing our strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears, without pretense or the facade of a mask. However, our tendency to make assumptions often hinders the journey towards authenticity. By navigating these assumptions, we can cultivate a sense of authenticity that not only encourages us, but also boosts our confidence in our true selves. Assumptions arise from our innate desire to make sense of the world around us. We construct narratives based on our perceptions, projecting our fears, insecurities, and biases onto others. These assumptions can lead us astray from the truth, causing unnecessary suffering and discord in our relationships. One common misconception is the belief that others perceive life in the same way we do. This fear of misjudgment can inhibit our authenticity, leading us to censor or suppress aspects of ourselves out of fear of rejection or criticism. Yet everyone has a unique perspective shaped by their experiences, values, and beliefs. Furthermore, we often need to correct our assumptions for absolute truth, failing to recognize the relative nature of perception. This tendency to overthink and ruminate can create unnecessary drama and conflict, further distancing us from our authentic selves. The antidote to making assumptions is embracing uncertainty and seeking clarity through open communication and inquiry. By asking questions and refraining from presuming to know all the answers, we create space for authentic connection and understanding. Living authentically also entails acknowledging and embracing our imperfections. It requires us to confront our fears of shame or embarrassment and cultivate self-compassion and acceptance. We reclaim our power of choice and authenticity by releasing the need to conform to societal norms or expectations. Moreover, authenticity extends beyond our personal lives to our interactions with others. It involves being genuine and transparent in our relationships, fostering trust and mutual respect. By practicing active listening and empathy, we create a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and understood. Ultimately, cultivating authenticity is an adventure of self-discovery and empowerment. It allows us to break free from the constraints of our belief systems and societal conditioning, paving the way for a life guided by purpose, fulfillment, and joy. As we shift our focus from the stories we tell ourselves to the truth of our experiences, we unlock the door to true authenticity and genuine connection with ourselves and others. Engaging in shadow work is a transformative journey that demands commitment and action. A crucial aspect is the fourth commitment: practice emotional resilience. This commitment underpins all others, shaping our habits and character, and propelling us forward on our path of self-discovery. Practice emotional resilience. Develop resilience in the face of discomfort or challenges encountered during shadow work, allowing yourself to process difficult emotions and experiences with courage and resilience. Consider the example of someone who discovers deep-seated insecurities during their shadow work process. Confronting certain aspects of oneself can be challenging, especially when insecurities manifest as fears of rejection or failure, the silent triggers. However, by practicing emotional resilience, they can acknowledge these insecurities without allowing them to dictate their actions. Instead, they can face them with courage and determination, knowing that by doing so, they are taking a step towards healing and growth. Moreover, emotional resilience involves allowing oneself to feel and process emotions fully, even the unpleasant ones. It's about recognizing that emotions are a natural part of the human experience, and that suppressing them can only lead to further inner turmoil. By practicing emotional resilience, individuals can cultivate a sense of inner strength and stability, enabling them to navigate through the ups and downs of their shadow work quest with grace and resilience. Another aspect of emotional resilience is the ability to maintain perspective and optimism in the face of challenges. Rather than viewing setbacks as insurmountable obstacles, resilient individuals see them as opportunities for growth and learning. They understand that every challenge they encounter on their shadow work adventure is an opportunity to deepen their understanding of themselves and move closer to wholeness. For example, imagine someone who experiences a setback in their efforts to break free from a destructive pattern of behavior. Instead of giving in to despair, they choose to view this setback as a valuable lesson, an opportunity to reassess their approach and make necessary adjustments. By practicing emotional resilience, they are able to maintain a positive outlook and continue moving forward on their passage of self-discovery. Practicing emotional resilience is about cultivating a mindset of strength, courage, and perseverance in the face of adversity and moving forward with confidence. It's about recognizing that discomfort and challenges are inevitable in the shadow work process and choosing to meet them with resilience and determination. By developing emotional resilience, individuals can unlock their full potential for growth and transformation, ultimately leading to a life of greater authenticity, fulfillment, and inner peace. The fifth commitment in the journey of shadow work is foster continuous growth. It embodies a dedication to ongoing evolution and transformation, integrating the insights gained from shadow work into every aspect of life. This commitment is not merely about achieving a static state of self-awareness, but rather about embracing a dynamic process of growth that unfolds over time. Foster continuous growth. Commit to ongoing growth and evolution by integrating the lessons learned from shadow work into your daily life, actively seeking opportunities for self-improvement and personal transformation. Committing to continuous growth involves actively seeking opportunities for self-improvement and personal development, even after confronting and addressing shadow aspects. It entails remaining open to new experiences, perspectives, and challenges, contributing to ongoing self-discovery and expansion. Imagine a tree that continues to grow and flourish, its branches reaching ever higher toward the sky. Just as the tree constantly absorbs nutrients from the soil and sunlight from above, we must nourish our minds and souls with knowledge, experience, and introspection to thrive. This commitment requires a mindset of curiosity and receptivity to feedback. Instead of becoming complacent or stagnant, we embrace change as an integral part of our excursion. We recognize that each experience, whether positive or negative, presents an opportunity for growth and learning. For example, suppose you uncover a deep-seated fear of failure during your shadow work. Instead of allowing this fear to hold you back, you commit to facing it head-on by taking calculated risks and stepping outside your comfort zone. Each small success builds upon the last, bolstering your confidence and resilience when faced with adversity. Continuous growth involves cultivating gratitude for lessons learned. Instead of dwelling on mistakes, we see them as stepping stones to self-discovery. By reflecting, we gain wisdom from experiences to guide future actions. Moreover, fostering continuous growth means surrounding ourselves with supportive communities and mentors who encourage and inspire us to be the best versions of ourselves. Engaging in meaningful conversations and sharing insights with others deepens our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Ultimately, this commitment is about embracing your journey of self-discovery as a lifelong pursuit. It's about recognizing that personal growth is not a destination, but a continuous process of evolution and self-realization. By remaining committed to fostering continuous growth, we empower ourselves to lead lives of purpose, fulfillment, and authenticity. We become active participants in our own transformation, shaping our reality in alignment with our truest selves. As we conclude this exploration of the 5 commitments to shadow work, let's take a moment to honor the profound journey you're embarking upon. It's a journey of courage, vulnerability, and self-discovery. A journey that promises not just transformation, but also liberation and joy. May you continue to embrace each commitment with an open heart and a curious mind, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to the truth of who you are. May you find solace in knowing that you are not alone on this path, but surrounded by a community of fellow seekers and guides who support and uplift you along the way. And as you navigate the twists and turns of your shadow work adventure, may you never lose sight of the light that shines within you, the light of your authenticity, resilience, and boundless potential. Remember that every challenge you encounter is an opportunity for growth, and every setback is a chance to rise stronger than before.